Have you had a desire to just spend more time with other believers? I believe that this is because God has created us for relationships, and that's how we build unity and we grow closer to one another, but also we just grow closer to God through that as well. In Acts, in the new church, in Acts chapter 2, verses 44 through 47, it says, "And all those who had believed were together and had all things in common. And they began selling their property and possessions and were sharing them with all, as anyone might have need. Day by day, continuing with one mind in the temple and breaking bread from house to house. They were taking their meals together with gladness and sincerity of heart, praising God and having favor with all the people. And the Lord was adding to their number day by day those who were being saved." You can see that the church then was just doing all of life together, all of it. And I think that that is one place that our modern day American church, especially at least, falls short. We come together on Sundays, our church Saturdays, but we come together that one day together to worship and maybe for a Bible study in between. But that's about it. And I believe we're created to gather more than that with other believers. Our brothers and sisters in Christ are supposed to be as close, if not closer, than family itself. Hopefully your family is part of your brothers and sisters in Christ as well, because that is the sweetest spot of all. But so this ties in a lot of what I've talked about serving others, hosting people in your home, and just being together, having church meals together, just doing things together as often as you can. When you have opportunity, find opportunity to do more together, to gather more often than just 1 or 2 days a week, to share meals together. Sharing meals together, there is something special, and I know you felt it too. I know that you understand this, but sharing meals together just brings a new sense of unity. It helps you to have time to talk and to have discussions that you may not otherwise have. So even having a meal before or after church together is huge. Gathering with one of the other families for a meal some other time during the week. Another way that we personally have seen a huge unity build within a church is serving together. Going out and serving somebody else is huge for just building that unity. It is one of the most special things that I think you can do as a church together. And I feel that personally, I need to work on that better as well. Just as a family, we've done that as a family before too, and we've kind of let that slide some as well. And that's something that I think is huge for building more unity. I can't even explain what that special bond is in serving together, but there is. When you get together, whether it's manual labor or it's something simpler that's not manual labor, just serving together really truly will bring new bonds as well. So serving together, eating together, gathering more often than just once or twice a week, whenever possible. It's as simple, honestly, as going out for a cup of coffee together, or going out for ice cream, or going out for breakfast together. It doesn't have to be in your home. Sometimes that can be intimidating to invite people into your home. It doesn't have to be in your home. Just find time to gather with other people, other believers especially, and build those bonds of unity. The Bible also says they will know us by our love for one another. We need to be loving each other in a way that looks way different than just what the world does. We don't want to look just like the world. Christ has called us to so much more than just what the world offers. So I encourage you today to just find ways, find opportunities to be in community with other believers. And I hope that this is encouraging. If it is, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you get a notification every time that a new video comes up. If you'd like to hear more from me, also, I do have a weekly newsletter. You can find that link in the description below, and you will get 14 declarations of what God says about you, who he says you are, and 3 verses to back each of those up, because knowing who God says you are and what he says about you is so incredibly important for loving and trusting him. And so I think that that will help you a lot in your walk, in your faith, and your walk with Christ. We'll see you next time. Have a fabulous day. Bye.